Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Car Mechanic Simulator VR video. Last time, we put a fresh coat of paint and a fresh engine and a fresh everything in this Camino right here, making it look very nice. And yeah, today, depending on what we see here, which does seem to be the lack of a story order. Yeah, it does seem to be the lack of a story order. We're going to work on the truck. Now, it does have literally the exact same engine. Excuse me, can I look at that? Yeah, see the exact same inline 6 engine. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. Because yeah, that truck's been sitting there for a while. We'll go ahead and take care of that. And then after we take care of that truck, there's literally no vehicles that we have yet to restore. Yeah, that's gonna be quite crazy. It's going to be quite crazy. But yeah, at least I know, because we built that other engine last time, the same one, I know all the parts we need. We basically need everything. In terms of parts we need, yes. Yes. We'll start with there. I'm pretty confident with the parts we need, but I'm not, like, ultra mega confident. You know, like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we don't have that. But I did buy this. Camshaft, bam. Cam gear, bam, got that. Didn't get the timing chain, so won't even bother. I don't think I bought that. No, I didn't. Yep, didn't buy that. I don't think I bought any of this stuff either. No, so we'll keep on trucking. I know I need some pistons, because engines always use pistons. 6 of them. Yes. Position there. There we go. Okay. Bang bop. Oh, I'd rather buy more rings. There we go. Bing bop. Boom. Get all these secured into the engine. And look at that. Yeah, it's pretty interesting how in these early engines the crankshaft and the camshaft were kind of like buddies, you know? Like they're just like hanging out, having a good time together. And then like on later engines, they kind of, you know, go their own ways. It's interesting, that is. I don't exactly know why they thought this system was easier. Maybe just smaller timing chain and, I don't know, overhead arms and push rods and rockers was easier. I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. I'm not sure. Let's get ourselves our oil pan and our oil filter for an inline 6. There it is. So I'll get this flipped back up right. There we go. So now I'm thinking, yeah, we can probably get the heads on now, because I did buy those. Oh, I shouldn't have, but I did. It's fine, it's fine. Inline 6, we'll go and buy some more parts for it. I think we got down to like here, and I bought the engine head, and I shouldn't have. My bad. I'll buy that. And then I gotta buy a fuel pump, a gearbox, cap, wires, intake. I already bought the oil. Gotta buy a power steering pump. Gotta buy both serpentine belts, the chain, the cover, all 12 rods, and the water pump. There we go. Bang. Okay, we'll leave that blank for now. Timing sprocket, cover. And yeah, I knew this one used a V8 for some reason, so I didn't buy the inline 6 thing. Because yeah, for some reason they use a V8. Don't know why. But yeah, we just need a water pump pulley and a crank pulley for a V8. V8 to crankshaft to pulley. Bang. Bang. So we can get those 2 belts on there. If the game will let me. Thank you. Thank you. We don't have a fan, so we buy new fan. Oil filter. Ignition. Spark plugs. And clip bees. Alright. Ignition coil. Ignition distribute. Via rotor. Under a cap, which we already have one. Look, okay, like I couldn't do it perfectly, okay? Okay. We got a couple dupes. You gotta cut me some slack. It has been 2 weeks since we built that other engine, so you know, you can't expect me to remember that far into the past. If I didn't eat the same thing for breakfast every single day, I probably couldn't tell you what I had for breakfast today. But I know what I have for breakfast today, because I eat the same thing literally every day. It's fun having short-term memory loss. But also it's like selective short-term memory loss. I only forget the things that I probably shouldn't. Okay, it's doing the weird... It's doing the tracking glitch again. Okay. We haven't even got to the car yet. I'm just trying to put the engine together. And there were no problems in Reentry. And I recorded Reentry for like 2 hours. Yeah, that was a 2-hour recording session. If you guys didn't see it. Checking out the lunar excursion module. Pretty neat piece of technology there. Or technically this is called the lunar module. Like it was called the lunar excursion module, then they changed it. But it's still pronounced LEM, as if the E was still there for some reason. Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, there we go. Do I have an extra cover? I do. Look at that. Alright, I think that's the engine done. Oh, there's a fuel filter missing and some gearbox stuff. Fuel filter. There it is. Oh, found it. Found it. Found it. I found it, guys. I found it. I found the fuel filter. It's right there, guys. I just if I could click on it. There we go. There we go. Green light. Green light. Shape up, please. Yoink. Thank you for the engine. We go put it in this truck now. I think I want to take all the other garbage off this thing first. Oh, wow. Yeah, that engine's actually missing a couple pieces. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this thing lifted up. And do you know what we normally do to everything we restore? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the hood. I slammed the hood on myself and now I can't get out. Please help. Hello guys, I have become part of the engine. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff out. You work with engines so much, you become one. So I think the plan for this thing was to give it super big wheels. Turn it into like an off-roader or something. I mean, we can do that. That does sound interesting. I mean, we could always take off the super big, stupid wheels if we don't want to keep the super big, stupid wheels on it. So we'll see. Those rims seem like a decent size, too. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like a pretty good. We might just want to clean these rims up and then, put, like, I don't know, 200 profile, monster truck tires on it or something. I don't know. I don't know what profile monster truck tires are. I just know the profile's like how much more tire there is compared to rim, and that's, you know, monster trucks, there's a lot more tire than rim, so I don't know. What would be the profile on a tractor tire? Oh, I don't know that either. You know, I got a little, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I got a little, tiny little tractor, lawnmower, lawn tractor, is what John Deere officially calls it, for mowing the lawn. And it's got the, you know, some cute tires on it. It's got like 2 tiny little front tires, and then it's got bigger wheels in the back. But the bigger wheels in the back are still like smaller than a car tire. But the front wheels are really tiny. Like they're really tiny. Like they're almost cute. And I think one of them has a very slow leak. It's like every month I find it flat and I gotta top it off with air. So it's a very slow leak. But I probably look into replacing all those tires for next year. If I can afford it. I'm gonna be replacing a lot of stuff on it. Would changing the oil be technically replacing the oil? I guess. So yeah, in a way, I will be replacing the oil. I will be replacing the blades. I will be replacing the spark plugs. And, I'll be replacing the air filter. And the oil filter, obviously. I don't know if it has an oil filter. But if it does, I will be replacing it. I think it does. Yeah, I remember it does. So, yeah. A lot of stuff to replace. So, I don't know. Could make a video on that if you guys would be interested. I don't know. You're interested in this series. Would you be interested in real-life tractor maintenance? I can technically call it a tractor, because that's what John Deere calls it. They call it a lawn tractor. If you're mad at me, you can take it up with John Deere. Or something. I don't know. I just needed to say something to stall time so I can remove all these parts without you guys even realizing that's what I'm doing. But here we are, with the front suspension over halfway done. Wow, isn't it crazy how much time flies? Ka-dunk. And then remind all this stuff that gravity exists. Oh, I gotta remove that too. There we go. No. How can you just be placed floating in midair? Get out of here. I said, you know what? You're still pretty good condition. I'm going to throw you over there. I was trying to aim for the repair bench, but it's kind of far away. Might have hit the Camino. Wouldn't want to do that. So there we go. Let's remove these exhaust pipes. That was exhausting. All right. Lame puns aside, let's get rid of the brakes. We don't need them because we're already stopped. If we start moving, we definitely will want them on the car again. But currently, in the car's current position, up here on the lift, we don't need the brakes. So get rid of them. There they go. Hi, fan. Glad I remembered to turn off your spinny blades today. Or else I would have just said hi to a very fast spinny thing. And I don't really like saying hi to very fast spinny things if I can help it. Okay. Alright. Where's the screws for this thing? Hey, you get out of here. Alright, there we go. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I think I gotta go in the engine bay to grab that thing. I might be able to pull the engine out with it on there. It might request me to remove that. Either way, let's go fix everything we can. Actually, why am I walking all the way over there? I could walk all the way over there. Or I could do the funner thing and just click the repair button. And then while looking at the parts, click the button. And we can see if anything becomes shiny. Is anything becoming shiny, guys? Oh, that just became shiny. Oh, that became shiny. Oh, that did. And that's it. That's kind of cool. Watching everything become shiny. Now we put it back in. Not you. No, you were fine. Not you. Everything else looks fine. What are these? Something I need to replace. Okay. This piece is probably important. This should go in first. Right. No, this is a weapon. We hit people with this. No, we should put it back in the truck. There we go. Spring. Wrong season. Spring. There we go. Spring. Bolt. Bolt. Give me that. There we go. No, grab. I guess I shouldn't have expected that to work. What if I just, though, do that? That works. Okay. Whatcha? Okay. I need a new plate. Unless I have one? No, I have the broken one. I would like a new one, please. A new one would be good. Thank you. Yes, just drop those on the floor. And then we'll mount them this way. It's easier. All right. Do we have any spare small rubber bushings? I thought I saw some the other day. Yeah, we had some the other day. Rubber bushings. I'll get 4 of these. We probably need 12 of the front ones. The big ones, too. The front big ones. Rear shock B. Rear shock. Observer B. Okay, those were fine. The wheel hubs were fine. The solid axles got fixed as well. So did the drum wheel cylinder. Did the brake shoes get fixed? One of them did. Okay, and then the brake drums, those are always going to break. That's what they do. Dems the brakes. Alright, there we go. Put that big wheel on in a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Alright, now we just got to take care of the front. Oh, you can just put the drive shaft back in place. If the gearbox was in place. I guess we'll wait. Let's start mounting the front up. A lot more bits in the front, but hopefully a lot of them have the repaired status. Yeah, we need more rubber bushings for the front. And I'm just going to jump ahead too. We probably need tie rods. You don't fix those, because that's your steering. Sway bar B, we don't have that one. I think we have a bunch of sway bar A's, or at least like a couple. Because I bought A's when I needed to buy B's, and so on and so on. Sway bar B, getting the end links too. And a link. There we go. Bolt that there. Under bar. Okay, we'll get some brakes. Okay, and then so brake. And then I know we needed wheel hub bearings. That's what it was. Wheel hub bearing. Brake pads. We'll need those too. But we actually fixed those up. It's okay. It's not like we're never going to use brakes again. That's that side done. Once we get the tie rods on, it'll request wheels be inserted. There we go. Now it's requesting for wheel. So now we can do this side. Well, I think, yeah, we didn't have that front axle cover. Which is, yeah, I don't know why. I've said this multiple times. I don't know why the back one isn't also called a cover. But it's called a wheel hub 4 in the back for some reason. But it is literally the same thing. It's a cover for the brakes, so you don't get brake dust going on your suspension, because that it can be bad. It can corrode things, and you don't like it when things corrode. That is no bueno. So we prevent that. And also, I guess, prevents road dirt from getting hit up in the brakes, too. Kind of works both ways. Very multifunctional. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. And then sway bar front end link. Bop. Screw that in. Likey so. Ooh, and then before I forget, cross member bushings. Usually I forget these, and then I go to drive the car, and then it's like, why won't the car drive? Oh, front cross member bushings. Where have I forgotten those? Oh, there we go. Part mount. Give me the click. There we go. Come on. I know it's somewhere up here. I know it's somewhere in this little pocket. There we go. There it is. Perfect. Alright, so now we can pull the engine out, and we also got to get those springs made. I guess exhaust would be good. We'll get a new exhaust system put in. It was one of these things, and then one of those, and then a front section I6B probably, if I were to hazard a guess. Whoa, what in the world was that noise? Yep, there we go. That's that part. That's the other part. And then the front exhaust section I6B. Wow. Who would have known? Who would have known? Alright, we're gonna get that crusty engine out of there. A little bit of rust. I mean, that's just frame rust. That's pretty bad. Oh, and yeah, those need to be removed. Okay. I'll just do the whole frame. It's easier to just do the whole thing, because then I can just buy all the parts for the smith. And I don't need to buy, like, specific parts. I can just be like, yes, I want your entire stock of parts. And then that's, you know. And then we have the entire stock of parts. Okay, I think that's it. It would be cool if you could actually separate the truck from the bed. That's the thing you can do with trucks. Makes it easier to work on them, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, in this game, obviously, I guess it doesn't matter because stuff's easy to work on anyway. But in real cars, there's a lot more bits going on. You have like a whole computer system in modern cars now, and yeah, there's way more hoses and tubes and all sorts of stuff that you don't see in this game. Body shop, the 1500. There we go, the smith. So I'll just go and buy all the stuff for the smith. You can see it's easier to just buy everything instead of having to think. Instead of having to turn my brain on, I can just buy everything that they sell. And there we go. I should probably get the welder. Or, if I use the welder too much? I don't know. Should I use the welder? Don't know if I want to use the welder or the angle grinder. Let's get the engine out while we ponder this. Oh, and while my hand leaves my body. Alright, we're going to take out old battery, put in new battery, and put the battery there, and then do battery, and then the battery. The battery. The battery. Not this again. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull that hunk of junk out. Yeah, no, I don't think it's that one. No, he's fine. Don't. Stop threatening him. Stop threatening him. You're scaring him. There we go. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Steady. There it goes. Alright, just go ahead and yoink it. Alright, go ahead and yoink that engine. Wow! So cool. Okay, let's go on that. Now I'm going to grab I'm going to use the welder. The welder's more fun. Give me this. Put it on my face. Because I am safe. I do things safely. Probably. Not. Safety. Safety is our #1 priority here, folks. Alright. Now let's put the new one in. There we go. That looks 10 times better. We'll install one of our Walmart radiators. We don't have a battery. That's okay. We should have a battery here. There we go. That battery works. Pretend we don't have that one. Okay. So yeah, now I just got to do the suspension-rony things. Oh, I guess the rear fuel tank too. Do I have a fuel tank? I don't know if I have a fuel tank. Oh, I guess I got the gearbox to do as well, probably. That's probably important. Let's get you back up. Let's do the gearbox. Yeah. Oh, the gearbox got repaired. I guess that makes for the 2 we had to put in that car last time. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm not done yet. Thought I was. Wasn't. Not done yet. Oh, we got an extra. You love having an extra drive shaft, I think. I think you do. Alright, and then gotta remove this. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big fuel tank. Like, I think if I grab, like, a normal size one, that's quite a large one. Yeah, like, here's like, a regular... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. The battery? I can take care of that for you. There we go. Problem solved. There we go. Alright. Do we like these seats? I think this interior is fine. I'll check it out in a second. Yeah. Again, a lot of these parts were probably fine. But some of them were scuffed, so... just makes sense to replace it all. Oh, he had an extra windscreen. I had no idea. Probably found it in a garage, and I was like, "Ooh, we'll use that." No, we won't. A garage? I meant barn. There we go. So you're pretty much all put together, except for your wheels. Let me see, what rim size were these? They were 15 rims, 15 radius. Oh, but they're rim basic ones. I think we can get rims for the Smith. I think there's like Smith rims. No. Never mind. Okay. Rim basic 01s. I guess those look fine. Probably get size 16 though. Unless I want to reuse the ones we have. Yeah, let's just reuse them. I don't see why not. Just a little bit extra work to take the tires off and then put new tires on. I don't see a problem here, Houston. Except that one is very damaged. Yeah, that was the one that was crusty, really crusty. But yeah, that fuel tank looks smaller, right? But like compared to that one we were looking at, it looks smaller. I don't know. I think it does. Okay, and then take, and then separate, and then this tire. Yeah, see, that should be able to be fixed easily. But the one that's super crusty... oh yeah, it's not even showing up. So I'll have to buy one rim. Oh, we have a rim basic 02 on... looks like the last car we did. Yeah, we just have those rim base. Oh wait, we have two? I guess we... do we have one that... we might just have a rim basic sitting around. Is it 15? No, it's 22. 22. Yeah, no, we're not using that. And the rim basic 02s. Yeah, I don't really care about those. That was the last car we did, yeah. Alright, separate that. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all the junk we have. Like that engine. And the shock absorbers, and the other engine, and the wheels that haven't been separated yet. There we go. Oh, and we broke that one. So how many rim basics do we have? Only like 3, right? So I probably need to buy 2. I need to buy like 2. Need to buy 2 of them, size 15. And then... what's the biggest wheel we can put on it? Off-road tire. Size 15. 4. How high can I make the profile? 90. And then how big can I make the width? 315, 90. $2,000 tires. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. No. No, 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 no. Yes. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. The rim's not too big, right? Or the rim. No, I think it's fine. I don't know what the biggest you can make a rim in this game is. I know, yeah, 22 is obviously ludicrous. I don't know. These tires are also ludicrous. But yeah. I mean, it makes sense for a monster truck tire. That's what we were going for. That's what we were going for. Like, you can't say it's not what we were going for. Alright, last one. Yeah, probably gotta sell a lot of these rims. I'm never gonna use them. Alright, there we go. Inventory. Sell parts. Less than like 95. Yeah, sure. There we go. I got an extra 4K of just parts. Bang. Look at that. Look at those. What are those? Oh, I probably should have cranked the ET up so that they would have been, that would have been smart. That way they would have been actually outside the truck and not, yeah, look, those are going to be like super inset. I could probably just buy different rims if I want to do that, because that's the rim that does that. Let's see how these look. If these look garbage because no ET, then we'll see. But I think if you put a big enough tire on the car, it kind of fixes itself a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, see how it kind of raised it up? Yeah, that's not bad. I don't think that's noticeable, really. As like, yeah, there's no clipping. Maybe on the front it'll clip a little bit, but I mean, we did get 15-inch rims, those are quite sizable. So that's gonna be fine. Why am I running all the way back over there? I don't need to do that. I do need to make the shock absorbers though before we do much else. I've just been dreading that a little bit because I know how much of a pain that thing likes to cause. But to be fair, he has been good the last couple episodes. There's been other things that have been a pain, so maybe I need to give him some credit. Credit where credit's due. He hasn't caused pain in a while. Alright, perfect. Let's get you down. Oh wait, no, let's not get you down yet. I mean, technically we could lower it down and it wouldn't even change anything. We could still work on it. It's got enough lift now. It can be worked on. Join parts, let's see. Yeah. Oh. Wishbone shock. I need 2 of those. 2 springs. And if I recall correctly, only 1 cap. We had a spare front shock absorber cap. Right? Is my memory failing me? Those are rears. No, I don't want to make anything in the rear. No. Spring and cap. There we go. And again. Thank you. I will make sure to give you extra lubrication and maybe a top off of hydraulic fluid. Thank you for your service. All right. Bang. Bop. Bang. Bop. No starter. What's that? The thing that starts the engine. Oh, is it I think it's a regular starter. Yeah. Uses a V8 crankshaft pulley, but not a V8 starter. Alright. Down you go. On the wheels. Look at that. That looks nice. Alright. Paint shop? Oh wait, no. I don't know exactly what paint job you need. I believe we have livery. Which one is it? Livery 1 is what it has. Livery 2 is that one. Livery 3 is that. We already have that. Livery 4. There we go. Oh, it's military camo. Okay. I guess that's fine. Set factory, set current. Does it even... No, changing the color does not affect the livery. Hold on, let's just make it stupid then. There we go. There we go. It's red under all that. Can we actually see the red? Oh! We can. So it's like a wrap. Maybe something that blends in a little bit better would be good. Let's see, where's like the green? Brightness 40, saturation. I guess we can see the actual color if we pop the hood open. Yeah, that looks good. That matches. That, and then like, yeah, that maybe. Trying to get this precise. Oh, and I just messed it up. Stop grabbing it. I'm trying to get this to like exactly 60. And it keeps flipping it upside down. Yeah, close enough. 59. There. We painted it twice. Yeah, because that just looks better on the inside instead of being a surprise of red. Alright. Let's get you moved to the entrance where all the fixed vehicles go. So we can give your interior a shine and possibly some new parts. Yeah, looks good. I like it. Alright, let's go open the door. There we go. That's already shined up. And then I feel like there's Smith interior, right? Or am I just mistaken that there's anything special for this thing? Yeah, no. There's nothing. I don't think these are that damaged. No. Yeah. It's fine. I'm just going to leave it. I will get a license plate, though. I thought of the perfect name. I just got to figure out what state I want it to be. Alright. I think this works. Oh, no. Assemble mode. They have a Texas truck plate. Let me select it, please. Let me select it, please. Thank you. General. Perfect. Unfortunately... Oh, now it's clipping. Maybe these back wheels clip. The front wheels don't, but the back wheels do. Oh, I just need to lift the back up a little bit. It's fine. I guess maybe on the lift they were sagging a little bit, so it didn't look like they were clipping. You know, look at that. Yeah, the tie rods aren't even connected because the wheels are so big. That is hilarious, but I love it. We're not changing a single thing. A single thing. We're not changing a single thing. There we go. Oh, no, I don't want... Someone else is getting the Virginia Noom plate, not you. I don't know who's getting the Virginia Noom plate, but... Not you. You know, we normally take these to the airport, but we did that last time. And then this thing is obviously not suited for the racetrack. So how about we go to the test track? Because there's not like off-roading there, but there's some bumps. There's some lumps. So we can test it on the bumps and lumps. See how well it handles the bumps and lumps. Probably not very well. Seeing as the tie rods are not connected, I don't know how I'll be able to steer this thing. But we're gonna give it a shot. For the lulz. And the memes. And the whatever else you want to say. Yeah, racetrack, car auctions. And then the test track is right here. Okie doke. So we are going to test acceleration. It accelerates. Eventually. Alright, now we're doing the slalom test. I can't remember the last time we did this test path. This test track to test like an actual vehicle. Alright, here we go. Suspension test. Here we go. Let's try this out. Bum 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 bum. So that's done. Now we do the brakes test. Well, it has brakes. There we go. Very neat. And there we go. That tells us all the parts that we've examined, which we know they're 100% because we just rebuilt it. So, obviously not important, but it was cool to do the suspension test. And see that suspension move. And actually, when it was driving, the wheels weren't as clipping in. It's just when it's in the garage here, it doesn't. But when it actually spawns in, the wheels pop down, and they don't clip, so that's good. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great rest of your day. And do we have... No. We should still have more story orders. I guess we'll go car hunting next time. But yeah, we should have more story orders. I don't know why none more are showing up. I don't think we've finished it. Oh, I didn't mean to remove your fender. I just walked up next to it and now it's falling off. Hold on, I gotta fire somebody. I guess it's time to fire myself. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. We might be getting down to the last videos. Yeah, there's no story orders left, and we've done all the restorations. Sad day. Sad day indeed. See you guys next time. Goodbye for now.